Salve, we are continuing here, lines 612 to 616. Eruit hic uno scaia saevissima portas, prima tenet sociumque furens a navibus agmen, fera cincta vocat. Got an unfinished line here. Ja summas arces tritonia respice pallas, insedit nimbo effulgens et gorgone saeva. Here, notice we had a hic earlier, so we got anaphora here and here. We had here where Neptune was doing something, and now here where Juno is doing something. Here, Juno, subject, saevissima, her epithet here, that she is very savage Juno. She earned, or she was given that by Vergil very early in the poem, if you remember in the first lines. Prima, first, or as a leader, and that also goes with Juno. Tenet, holds the Scias portas. Scias portas, the Scaean gate was supposed to be the biggest and most fortified gate at Troy. So Juno, as leader, is taking care of this strongest gate. Got nice interlocking order here, synchesis. And one more time, here, Juno, most savage Juno, first, as leader, holds the Scaean gate. This word prima was also used of Juno very early in the poem, when she was the first to wage war against her dear Argos. That was back in line 24, book 1. Okay, this last part. Sociumque furens a navibus agmen fera cincta vocat. And she, a cincta, girded with iron, meaning with a sword, or she's often portrayed with a spear, with a weapon at any rate. This is synecdoche, part of something, meaning the whole thing. Girded with iron, she vocat, she calls the socium agmen, the friendly or allied battle line, meaning the Greeks, because she's on the side of the Greeks. Oh, and also furens also goes with Juno, so let's add that in. And raging, girded with iron, she calls the friendly or allied battle line a navibus, from the boats. So more Greeks are coming from the boats, where they have come from Tenedos to attack the city. So several adjectives here and participles that are all modifying Juno. She is saevissima, she is furens, raging, she is the leader, she is first, and she is girded with iron. So got a superlative adjective here, adjective, present participle, and this is a perfect deponent participle, all modifying Juno, and then the verbs tenet and vocat go with her. Iam summas arces tritonia respice pallas, insedit nimbo effulgens et gorgone saeva. Now, respice, look back. So, in front of Aeneas were Juno and Neptune. Now look back. Who's behind you? Pallas, Tritonian one. Remember, Tritonia is another name for Pallas. So now, look back. Pallas. Now these are nominatives, even though you got a to as a nominative here. Respice is kind of on its own. Okay, so Pallas Tritonia is also a subject. Pallas Tritonia, insedit, is sitting, or I read one edition that said besets, and the idea of attacks, I guess. The summas arces, the highest citadels. Nimbo effulgens, flashing with cloud, is the ablative here, nimbo, et gorgone saeva, and savage with the gorgon, the aegis that's on her shield. She is known for that. So one more time. Look back now. Tritonian palace sits upon, or besets, the highest citadels, flashing with storm cloud and savage with the Gorgon's head on her shield, meaning Minerva is known, or Athena is known for protecting citadels generally. So this is a turnaround that she is destroying or occupying Troy's citadel. We can see that Troy is doomed for sure here. Why do Juno and Athena have, or Minerva have such a vendetta against Troy? Well, they were both slighted in the beauty contest that Paris chose Venus as the most beautiful, in which Paris chose Venus as the most beautiful, Aphrodite. And so they've had this grudge against Troy the whole time, and so they are prime leaders in destroying Troy. We'll finish up Lesson 12 in the next video. Wale.